Good day, everyone. If you're looking to play or where to get Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet game into your PC, then this is a perfect video tutorial because in this video tutorial, you can be able to play and know Pokemon Scarlet and Violet game into your PC. So I'm just going to show you where to get Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet 2, but you will need to install User Emulator. So what is User Emulator? User Emulator is a Nintendo Switch emulator that can play any Nintendo Switch games, as long as you have these files installed into your Yuzu emulator, because without these files, Yuzu emulator is useless and it will not be able to play any Nintendo Switch games. So I'm gonna show you where to get Yuzu emulator first. Search Yuzu emulator into your web browser. Hit the first result, yuzemu.org, that's their official website. Then go to the download page. Then go to download for Windows. And if you're from Linux, you can download it manually. So I'm using Windows 11 22H2 version, and I have already installed Yuzu, so I'm just gonna skip on this part. But the download and installation process is really easy to do, so just download it here, okay? I'm just gonna minimize this and skip that part. Then I'm gonna assume that you have now installed Yuzu emulator. If this is your first installation of Yuzu emulator, then Yuzu emulator will not be able to boot up or play any Nintendo Switch games, because Yuzu emulator requires these files installed into Yuzu emulator. So what are these files? These files are the Nintendo Switch firmware version 15 and the Nintendo Switch keys version 15, and the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet in XCI file format. So where can you get them? Legally speaking, you can get these files through your Nintendo Switch, and that your Nintendo Switch is modded and that it has a custom firmware installed from it. So if your Nintendo Switch has a custom firmware and it is modded, then it can access those Nintendo Switch system files, such as the firmware and the dead keys. So just copy that files into your PC. So in order to get Pokemon Scarlet and Violet legally, you will need to have the physical copy of the game and then digitally back it up into an XCI or an SP file format. But in this video tutorial, I have it in XCI file. So that's the files you will need to install into your Yuzu emulator. So now, if you don't own a Nintendo Switch console and don't know how to do all these files, then I'm gonna save you the hassle and teach you where to get them. So I'm just gonna minimize Yuzu here and leave a QR code here. Scan that QR code with your QR code reader into your mobile phone, and you will be redirected to the page wherein you can download these files. Just download it from there into your mobile phone, and then just transfer it into your PC. Copy these files into your PC, then put it into your PC, just like mine here in my desktop. So I'm gonna assume that you have used the QR code, and then you have downloaded the file into your mobile phone, then transferred them into your PC. So let's install these files into our PC with Yuzu emulator. So go to Yuzu emulator, go to File, go to Open Yuzu folder, then go to NAND folder, then System, then Contents, then Registered, then Open Firmware file here, Control A, Control C, in order to select and copy these files, close that folder, then just paste it, Control V. And if this is your first installation, then this folder will be empty. And if it is your second installation, then just replace the files. Now go to Yuzu, go back, and go to Keys folder. Then open your keys zip file here. Just drag and drop. And if this is your first installation, folder will also be empty. So I'm just going to close this now. Now your Yuzu emulator can now boot up and load up Nintendo Switch games. Now we will need to optimize Yuzu emulator in order it can play Nintendo Switch games in good performance. So go to emulation, go to configure. Then all you need to do now is just pause the video and copy all of my settings from here on out. So this is for the general tab. Then I'll go to the system tab. Just copy my settings. The CPU tab should be auto. Graphics tab should be OpenGL. Then your native resolution. Just copy my settings, okay? Sometimes you will need to use Vulkan in order to play games. But in this video tutorial, just use OpenGL. Then go to Advanced tab, copy my settings here, IN automatic, then go to Audio, then set it up into auto. Then in controls, you can put your Nintendo Switch controller here, your Xbox or PlayStation controller, or any controller at all. It will be detected here in user emulator, and you can map it up accordingly to your liking. So I'm just gonna hit OK, and that's basically it. Your user emulator is now capable to play Pokemon Scarlet Violet and all the previous generation of Pokemon games, the Nintendo Switch games, into your PC. So, a little bit of disclaimer. I'm not gonna show you some gameplays, guys, any boot up or any title screen, because that will have some major issues with YouTube and Nintendo. Because we all know Nintendo is really strict on the emulation scene in the PC, and they don't want their popular IP be shown that being played in an emulator day one, and it can be played in this emulator because this emulator have already progressed so well. So I'm just gonna skip on the gameplay part, and I hope you do understand, because if I show some gameplay or any boot up or any benchmark at all, that will have my channel be taken down and my video being taken down by YouTube. So I hope you do understand. But if you follow all the steps that I've shown you guys, then you'll be able to play any Nintendo Switch games into your PC using Yuzu emulator. So thank you for watching. And if you have some problems, questions regarding the installation, download process of Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet game into your PC, just leave a comment in the comment section below, and I will try my best to answer all of them. And again, thank you for watching. Please do subscribe to my channel, and goodbye.